What's good, everybody? I go by Q10, host of this podcast, the One Flame Podcast. Stay tuned. What's good, y'all? Like I said, this is the One Flame Podcast, and I really actually want to get to it because I don't want to keep y'all from what I feel like is one of the most exciting things that's happening with content creation with AI. Putting together these audible podcasts using Google Gemini and its audio overview of like researches that I've done and everything. And this has just been for experimentation purposes and really just diving into seeing what can be done with AI, what can be done with content creation, how can I tell interesting stories and put together content. So I'm gonna let you guys check this out. As it says, this is like a mock podcast that I just created, just to just to see what happens, and I'll let you guys see how it turned out. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you like this content and want to see some more stuff like this. All right, y'all.
What up, and welcome to Blerd Business, the only show that brings the barbershop debates to the podcasting universe. I'm your host, A-Zen, the captain of this starship.
And I'm Kleo, your resident tech priestess and lore master, ready to drop some knowledge on the unsuspecting.
You already know, and today we got a heavy one, y'all. A certified Clash of the Titans. In this corner, the king of the monsters, the big G himself, Godzilla.
And in the other corner, the high priest of the great old ones, the dreamer in the deep, the one who makes mortals question their sanity, Cthulhu!
All right, so let's get it. Kleo, I'm going to let you have the first word because I respect my elders.
Oh, real cute. You calling me old because my guy has been sleeping for eons? Fine, I'll take it. Look, this isn't even a fight, Zen. It's a category error. Godzilla is a physical being, a powerful one, I'll grant you, but he operates on the laws of physics. Cthulhu is a law. He's a walking, tentacle-faced violation of sanity. His very presence is a psychic weapon. Godzilla would go stark raving mad before he even got close enough to throw a punch.
I see you doing that thing you do, that deep blower, read the footnotes thing. I'm talking about what we see on the screen. I'm talking about a beast that took a meteor to the face and walked it off. I'm talking about a creature that can bench press a skyscraper. You're talking about a sleepy squid in the water. Godzilla's dealt with psychics before. Space Godzilla, Moguera. Come on now. Godzilla's got that dog in him. His will is stronger than some calamari's bad dreams.
Calamari's bad dreams? The disrespect is astounding. You're thinking in 3 dimensions, A-Zen. Rilye, the city where Cthulhu is currently taking a nap, is described as having non-Euclidean geometry. That means angles don't add up, space is twisted. Godzilla wouldn't even be able to walk straight to get to Cthulhu. And the sleepy squid you mentioned, he's not just sleeping, he's dreaming. His dreams are so powerful, they leak into our world, creating artists and poets who go insane from the visions. That's his passive aura.
So what? Godzilla's passive aura is radiation. He's a walking nuclear reactor. You think a little spooky architecture is gonna stop him? This is the same beast that walked through hell, literally. In Godzilla in hell, he bodied demons in what looked a lot like a god. He's got feats, tangible feats. What's Cthulhu's big feat? Getting punked by a steamboat, a boat. Bro, the Golden Gate Bridge is a bigger threat to Godzilla than a steamboat.
I knew you were going to bring up the steamboat. It's the most famous bad faith argument in this entire debate. First off, in Lovecraft's story, The Call of Cthulhu, the stars were not right. Cthulhu wasn't at full power. He was groggy, just woken up from a nap. Second, the boat didn't beat him. It rammed his head, which is described as bursting into a cloud of stinking green dust. And before the boat had even passed, his head was already reforming. It inconvenienced him for like 5 seconds.
That's not a weakness. That's the most terrifying display of regeneration imaginable.
Aha! But it still happened. You can hit him, and you can hurt him. And Godzilla's got more than a steamboat. He's got the atomic breath. Let's talk numbers, Kleo. The Heisei Godzilla's spiral ray was calculated at over 1,000,000 degrees Celsius. The monsterverse Godzilla's breath drilled a hole from the Earth's surface straight to the hollow Earth. He'd boil the ocean Cthulhu is hiding in, and then it's a fish fry. What's Cthulhu gonna do? Give him a mean look?
Yes, that's literally the point. His mean look is a psychic nuke. We have no evidence that Godzilla's mind is durable enough to withstand a being who is, for all intents and purposes, a living god. And even if Godzilla's will is strong, what about his body? Cthulhu's form is not entirely physical. It's described as being made of a substance not of this earth. Attacking him physically is like trying to punch a ghost. You might disrupt his form, but he just pulls himself back together because his true essence isn't the body. It's the consciousness behind it.
At the end of the day, a punch is a punch. Godzilla is the king of the Fade. He's bigger, stronger, and has more destructive output. He's taken on planet killers like King Ghidorah and came out on top. He's the embodiment of nature's wrath.
And Cthulhu is the embodiment of the universe's indifference. He represents the horror that we are insignificant, that our physics and our reality are just a thin veil over something much older and more terrible. Godzilla is the planet's champion. But Ku isn't from this planet. This is a home game for Godzilla, and an away game for Ku that he's still guaranteed to win. It's a battle of strength versus concepts, and the concept always wins. Godzilla might win the physical fight, for a moment. He might blast Ku's head apart just like the boat did. But as he's standing there, roaring in victory, his mind would be unraveling. He'd be seeing things that would break him, and Ku's form would just coalesce right behind him, whisper in his mind, and the king of the monsters would become the thrall of the priest of relay. Game over.
Man, that's dark. You really had to go there? I still think G-Man's atomic breath could cleanse the psychic bad vibes, but I see your point. It's like a boxer trying to fight a nightmare.
Exactly. And in that fight, you don't bet on the boxer.
Whew. All right, y'all, you heard it here. The jock versus the nerd, brawn versus brains, or in this case, brawn versus eldritch maddening horror. I'm still repping Team Godzilla, but Kleo's made a strong case. Let us know who you think would win in the comments below. That's our show, folks. This is A-Zen.
And Kleo?
Signing off from Blerd Business. Peace.